Have you ever felt like life keeps pulling you back into the same situations, no matter how much you try to change? It feels frustrating, doesn't it? But what if I told you that the answer to breaking free from these cycles has been with you all along, hidden in the last digit of your birth year? Sounds wild, right? But according to Buddhist teachings, that one number can reveal hidden patterns, guide your spiritual path, and even unlock opportunities you might be missing. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change how you see yourself and your journey forever. Let's start with the number 0. If you were born in a year ending in 0, you've got a special connection to the cycle of renewal. In Buddhist philosophy, 0 represents emptiness. But don't be mistaken. This emptiness is full of potential. It's the space where everything is possible. Think of 0 as a blank canvas. Every challenge, every setback isn't an ending. It's a new beginning waiting to happen. But here's the catch. People with this number can sometimes feel like they're stuck in cycles, repeating the same patterns without ever finding closure. It can feel like you're always starting over, right? The key to working with this energy is patience. Trust in the process. It's like the breath. You inhale, you exhale, and in between, there's this moment of stillness. That's where your power lies, in the quiet space between endings and beginnings. When you embrace this, you'll realize that every obstacle is actually an opportunity for transformation. The number 1. Strong, bold, and independent. If you're a number 1, you're probably used to being the leader, the one who steps up when things need to get done. It's no surprise that 1 represents initiative and leadership in Buddhist philosophy. You're someone who isn't afraid to carve out your own path, and you've probably been a pioneer in your field or in your personal life. But leadership isn't always easy, is it? Sometimes, in your drive to push forward, you may feel alone or misunderstood. Here's the lesson. True leadership isn't just about standing at the front. It's about knowing when to walk alongside others. Your strength lies in balancing independence with collaboration. Imagine Buddha sitting under the Bodhi tree. He was alone, but his enlightenment was meant to guide all of us. In the same way, your journey is both personal and universal. The more you embrace the power of connection, the more complete your leadership will become. If your birth year ends in 2, you're all about harmony, balance, and duality. Think of yin and yang. You're naturally inclined toward keeping the peace, whether it's in your family, friendships, or work. You're the one people come to when they need someone to mediate a situation or offer a fair perspective. But being a peacemaker isn't always smooth sailing. Sometimes, in your desire to keep the peace, you might avoid necessary confrontations or sacrifice your own needs. Sound familiar? The Buddhist teaching of balance reminds us that harmony isn't about avoiding conflict, it's about finding the middle way. You don't have to give up your own voice to create peace. In fact, asserting your own needs and opinions can lead to deeper harmony in your relationships. So the next time you're tempted to keep quiet, ask yourself, am I truly at peace, or am I just keeping the waters calm? True harmony comes when you honor both your needs and those of others. The number 3. If you were born in a year ending in 3, you're likely someone who thrives on creativity and expression. Whether it's through art, writing, or simply how you communicate with others, you have a gift for turning ordinary moments into something meaningful and inspiring. Your energy is vibrant, and people are often drawn to your optimistic outlook on life. But here's where things can get tricky. Sometimes, all that creative energy can feel scattered, right? You've got a million ideas, but finishing one project before jumping to the next can feel like a challenge. The key to embracing your creative power is focus. Imagine a painter with a blank canvas. Yes, they have endless possibilities, but it's the discipline of choosing a single brushstroke at a time that creates the masterpiece. Meditation can help you cultivate the discipline needed to turn your ideas into something lasting. When you learn to focus your energy, your creative potential becomes limitless. The number 4 brings with it the energy of stability and structure. If you were born in a year ending in 4, you likely have a deep appreciation for building solid foundations, whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth. You're reliable, disciplined, and people count on you to get things done. But here's something to watch out for. Sometimes, your need for security can make you resistant to change. It's like building a beautiful house, but being afraid to remodel it when needed. In Buddhist philosophy, stability is important, but so is adaptability. Life is always changing, just like the seasons. The challenge for you is to find balance. Create a strong foundation. Yes, but be willing to evolve when life calls for it. Remember, the tree with the deepest roots can still bend in the wind without breaking. If your birth year ends in 5, you're someone who craves freedom and adventure. Life for you is all about exploration, whether that means traveling to new places, diving into new experiences, or simply pushing the boundaries of what's possible. You thrive on change and are always looking for the next thrill. But here's the flip side. In your constant search for novelty, you may struggle with commitment or staying on one path. Sound familiar? The key for you is to find stability within change. You don't have to settle for a boring life, but creating some roots, whether in your relationships, career, or spiritual practice, can help you grow deeper, not just wider. Think of it like a river. Its power comes from both its flow and its direction. When you find your own balance between adventure and stability, you'll experience life in a whole new way. The number 6 is all about love, compassion, and service. If this is your number, you probably have a big heart and are naturally drawn to helping others. Whether it's through your family, friends, or community, you find joy in creating harmony and taking care of those around you. But here's the challenge. In your desire to give, you might forget to take care of yourself. Have you ever felt burnt out from giving too much? The Buddhist teaching of compassion starts with self-compassion. When you nurture yourself, you have even more to give to others. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, remind yourself that you can't pour from an empty cup. By taking care of your own needs, you'll be able to continue offering your love and care in a way that's sustainable and fulfilling. If your birth year ends in 7, you're deeply connected to spirituality and wisdom. You're someone who seeks answers to life's big questions and spends time reflecting on the mysteries of existence. You have a natural ability to see beyond the surface of things and are likely drawn to meditation, philosophy, or spiritual practices. But sometimes, this deep introspection can lead to feelings of isolation or disconnection from the everyday world. You might find yourself retreating from social interactions to focus on your inner world. While solitude can be valuable, it's important to stay connected to the people and experiences around you. Remember, wisdom isn't just about what we learn in quiet reflection. It's about how we bring that knowledge into the world. Find a balance between your inner journey and your outer life, and you'll discover a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. The number 8 is a powerful one. If this is your number, you're someone who is naturally drawn to leadership, success, and material abundance. You have a gift for turning ideas into reality, and are often seen as someone who can achieve great things. But with power comes responsibility. It's easy to become focused on external success and lose sight of what truly matters. The challenge for you is to balance your material ambitions with your spiritual growth. In Buddhist philosophy, true abundance comes not just from wealth, but from aligning your actions with your deepest values. When you integrate your spiritual journey with your success, you'll create a life of true fulfillment, one that's rich in both material and spiritual wealth. Finally, the number 9. If you were born in a year ending in 9, you carry the energy of compassion, completion, and service to others. You're someone who feels a deep sense of responsibility to make the world a better place and often dedicate your time to helping those in need. But here's something to consider. In your desire to serve, you may sometimes sacrifice your own well-being. It's easy to take on the burdens of others without realizing the toll it's taking on you. The key to living fully in the energy of 9 is balance. Yes, serve others, but remember to take care of yourself too. By nurturing your own emotional and spiritual needs, you'll be able to continue offering your wisdom and compassion in a way that is sustainable and rewarding. Now that we've explored the meaning behind the last digit of your birth year, it's time to reflect. How does this number resonate with your life? Have you noticed any patterns, challenges, or opportunities that align with what we've discussed today? Remember, your number is not just a label, it's a guide, a tool for self-understanding that can help you make more conscious, intentional choices. And here's something to think about. How does your number interact with the numbers of the people around you? What if the people closest to you, your family, your friends, also carry numbers that influence your life in ways you haven't yet realized? In our next video, we'll dive into the connections between these numbers and how they shape our relationships. Don't miss it. Click on the link and continue your journey to self-discovery. Thank you for watching. And remember, your birth year isn't just a number. It's a key to unlocking your purpose, your path, and your potential. See you in the next video.